say about Mr. Hoover and Mr. Beasley and what the band program's meant to us. It's a good time for seniors to assemble. All right, so I think I just want to take a few moments and keep it brief, but say a few nice things about Mr. Hoover and Mr. Beasley. They've meant a lot over the past 4 years. I think any of the seniors, anybody in band will know that you'd be hard-pressed if you were looking at every single teacher in this school to find anybody as compassionate as they are or as caring about every single student as they are. I mean, every single day after we have sports games, Mr. Hoover will ask every student who he knows is involved in a sport how they did, if they won, how they performed, and I think just that little thing that he does every day is kind of indicative of the program we have here and how much they care about every person, no matter how involved they are or what their skill level is or anything like that. So I think it's important that we have teachers in the school who are just so caring like that, and they make us strive to be our best. There are multiple seniors who are going to be going into music careers in college. I'm one of them. There are some others behind me here, and I think it's because of their support and because of their teaching that we get so interested and so invested and so passionate about what we do because they're so passionate about what they do. So we wanted to recognize them with a few gifts. First, we have the Globe. It is representative of our marching band show for this year, entitled Pale Blue Dot. All the seniors have signed it, and it was just a nice little commemorative thing for them to have. Some of these are a little bit more personalized. For example, we have a book called Where's Hoover Now? Because it's very hard to find Hoover at any point in a given day. So we decided we'd make it a little bit challenging for him to find Waldo in memory of how hard it is to find him. For Mr. Beasley, we have, did I grab that? All right, in honor of Mr. Beasley, we have a bee headband because he has proclaimed himself to be the bees. So we figured he should truly live up to his name and dress up as a bee every single day. As a joint gift to Mr. Hoover and Mr. Beasley, we decided to get them a nice pair of binoculars because phones have been a problem in our band. It's a real issue, guys. So we decided we'd give them a nice aid, a nice vantage to be able to catch kids on their phones from the top of the press box, behind the piano in the band room, you name it. So hopefully those will come in handy. And then we have some flowers for the people who have helped to make this all possible. We have a bouquet of flowers for Mrs. Hoover and Mrs. Beasley because, like Mr. Hoover said, they give up a lot of time. They give up a lot of time, put a lot of effort, just as Mr. Hoover and Mr. Beasley do into making this all possible for us. So we have to thank them for that. And then we have a bouquet of flowers for the wonderful bestest band mom, Mrs. Mankiewicz. And we also got her a nice little. We also got her a nice little gift to make up for all the hours of work that she's put into helping the band be great. So we just gave her a little reward, taking her family out to dinner to make up for the time she's lost. Wasted. And then we have a bouquet of flowers for Mrs. Key, who has been to every single football game, helping to pass out food, helping at everything that I can possibly remember going to for marching band. So we wanted to thank her for that. And then finally, she's already been recognized, but Mrs. Ander is the music parent president, and that is quite a job, and there must be tons of time that goes into that. Most of us don't even see what goes on behind the scenes, making all of this happen for us, getting music parents coordinated, so we wanted to thank her for that too. And then finally, the envelopes are back at my chair, so I don't have them at the moment. But we've also given Mr. Hoover and Mr. Beasley a gift card so they can take out their families to dinner, because they've spent a lot of time here. She's good.
Taco Bell.
They spent a lot of time, and I mean, you'll be here at 6:30 in the morning, and sometimes they'll be here. You'll be here at 4:30 in the afternoon, and they'll still be here. And that amount of time given up needs to be rewarded. So, oh, there they are. So yeah, I know there are other seniors that want to say a few things, other gifts that need to be given, but I think we just need a round of applause for all of the people who make this possible.